You are invisible. You have spent years building your skills. You have the certifications, you have the experience. So naturally, you try to rank for who you are. You optimize your website for executive coach, or SaaS marketing agency, or financial consultant. This is the identity trap. You're trying to sell your title to a market that doesn't care about your title. They care about their pain. When a CEO is waking up at 3 a.m. with chest pains because their board is threatening to fire them, they do not pick up their phone and search for executive leadership coaching certification. They search for CEO burnout symptoms. They search for how to handle a hostile board. They are searching for the pain, not the profession. If you are trying to rank for your job title, you are fighting a losing war against massive competitors and Wikipedia. But if you rank for the symptoms, the specific bleeding neck problems your clients face, you face almost zero competition. In this video, I'm going to teach you the pain-based keyword strategy. We are stopping talking about who you are and start talking about what you fix. I'm going to show you how to map jobs to be done and pain language to capture high-intent traffic. And because I value efficiency, I'm going to show you how to use AI to mine these pain points and generate the content at scale using programmatic templates. We aren't using AI to write spam, we are using it to build a sniper rifle. I'm building this system right now. I stopped trying to rank for Marketing Guru and started ranking for the specific technical problems my clients have. My traffic went down, but my leads went up. If you want clients, not just visitors, stick around. Let's operate. To understand why this strategy works, you have to understand the bleeding neck psychology. People buy painkillers, not vitamins. A vitamin is a nice to have, it's preventative. A painkiller is a must-have. It's urgent. When you market yourself as an executive coach, you are selling a vitamin. You are selling improvement. When you market a solution to imposter syndrome in new VPs, you are selling a painkiller. You are stopping the bleeding. In our methodology, we focus on mapping jobs to be done. No one wakes up wanting to hire a consultant. That is not a job they want to do. The job they want to do is fix the payroll error or stop the team from quitting. The consultant is just the mechanism to get the job done. Think about your own behavior. If your sink is leaking water all over the floor, do you search for history of plumbing? No. Do you search for Best Plumber Awards 2024? Maybe later. Right now, you search how to stop sink leak fast. You search for the symptom. The identity trap assumes the client knows the solution. It assumes they know they need a coach. But most high-ticket clients are in denial. They know they hurt, but they don't know the cure. If you can meet them inside their pain, if you can articulate their symptom better than they can, they will trust you to provide the cure. As the old marketing adage goes, he who can describe the problem best possesses the solution. We are going to use AI to help us describe that problem better than anyone in your niche. We need to place these keywords correctly in our intent tiers. Most profession keywords, like digital marketing agency, are saturated. They are often navigational or broad compare terms. Pain keywords usually fall into the solve tier. The solve tier. User mindset, I have a specific problem to fix. Format, tutorial, how-to, diagnosis. Goal, fix the problem fast. Let's look at the difference in competition and intent. Example A, the profession, the old way. Keyword, HR software. Competition, massive. HubSpot, Salesforce, Bamboo HR. Intent, vague. They are browsing. Example B, the pain, the new way. Keyword, how to calculate overtime for remote employees in California. Competition, low, maybe a few forms. Intent, high. This person is an HR manager terrified of a lawsuit. They have a bleeding neck. If you write an article that solves that specific overtime calculation problem, you win that HR manager's trust immediately. You didn't pitch them HR software, you gave them a process explanation. And once they trust you, then you offer your software as the automated solution. This is where the long tail comes in. Pain keywords are almost always long tail. They are specific questions. Why is my team missing deadlines? How to fire a co-founder without destroying the company? Tax implications of moving SaaS to Dubai. These queries have low volume but near 100% conversion potential if you have the right offer. The goal is to build a keyword portfolio full of these specific symptoms, creating a net that catches your ideal client no matter where they hurt. Now, how do you find these? You can't possibly guess every pain point your market feels. This is where we use AI, but we don't use it to write me a blog post. We use it as a research assistant to mine the psyche of your customer. I'm going to give you a specific prompting strategy based on the AI prompt library methodology. Step 1, the persona injection. First, we need to tell the AI who the customer is. Prompt, you are an expert market researcher. Analyze the psychological state of a target audience, e.g., Series A founder. They are struggling with broad problem, e.g., scaling operations. Step 2, the symptom extraction. We don't want generic problems. We want 3 a.m. thoughts. Prompt, list 20 specific, painful questions this person types into Google at 3 a.m. Focus on symptoms, fears, and specific technical hurdles. Do not use buzzwords. Use pain language. Look at this output. Instead of how to scale, it gives us, my CTO is gatekeeping code, how to tell investors we missed Q3 projections, customer churn rate versus industry standard for B2B SaaS. These are solve and compare intent keywords. These are the inputs for your content calendar. Step 3, the programmatic scale. Now we have a list of 20 pain points. We need to turn them into assets. We use programmatic templates. We don't write 20 unique structures. We create one diagnosis structure. Page title, how to fix symptom in timeframe. Intro hook, validate the pain. If you are feeling symptom, it's because of root cause. The diagnosis, why this is happening. The prescription, step-by-step fix. The native CTA, download the tool to automate this immediately. You feed this schema back into the AI. Prompt, using this structure, write a draft for the keyword symptom. Ensure the first 120 words answer the user's question directly. By systematizing the structure, you can publish these pain-based articles in batches. You effectively blanket the market's symptoms. You have mined the pain, you have the AI drafts, now you need to publish them so they actually convert. Remember, we aren't just blogging, we are building a content hub. Rule 1, the first 120 words. When someone searches for pain, they have zero patience. Do not write a long intro. Bad, leadership is a complex journey. Good, if your CTO is gatekeeping code, you need to audit your GitHub permissions immediately. Here is the 3-step audit process. Answer the query immediately. This wins the snippet on Google and hooks the reader. Rule 2, native conversion points. You are ranking for pain. You must offer a pain killer. Do not use a generic subscribe button. Use a native CTA. Context, article about investor updates. Native CTA, download the Series A investor update template. Placement, in line right after you describe the problem. You are trading the solution, the template, for their contact info. This works because it is relevant to the pain they just searched for. Rule 3, the cluster strategy. Don't let these pain pages stand alone. Link them back to a pillar page about your core service. Pain page, fixing employee churn. Link, this is part of our broader framework on culture design. Pillar page. This passes authority up to your main sales pages. Stop trying to convince the world you're an expert. Start proving it by solving their smallest, most painful problems. When you rank for pain, you filter out the tire kickers. You attract the people who are awake at night looking for a savior. And when you are the one who articulates their pain and hands them the bandage, the sale becomes easy. Here's your challenge. Open ChatGPT, run the symptom extraction prompt I gave you. Find 10 pain keywords that your competitors are ignoring because they're too busy talking about themselves. Draft one diagnosis article this week. Build the asset, solve the pain, win the client.
Now, once you have these leads, you need a system to organize them and turn that traffic into a predictable machine. I call it the keyword portfolio. I break down exactly how to score and rank these opportunities in this video, how to build a keyword portfolio. Go build the asset. I'll see you in there.